And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shaket Bartal, Sports Guy Show. We are rebuilding the Baltimore Ravens, and we have new head coach Jesse Minter within the house. We only have 6 years to win the Super Bowl, folks, and we need to do it right away, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do that, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And turn the bell notification on. And with that, let's get the party started. Let's get the party started, folks. So here's how we're going to do it. You see, we are going to jump into the preseason. But instead of jumping to the preseason, we are going to jump into the regular season. And then we'll have to implement the draft class as part of the rule. First year, I must trade for at least 5 Chargers players. Can be offense, defense, special team. I also must require to sign 4 more Chargers players in free agency. Afterwards, season 2, it's ending, the regulations ending. Now, in additional, you want to, in 3, use the real user-generated draft class. And finally, I cannot play in until the Ravens make it to the Super Bowl, and we have just 6 seasons, folks, to win the Super Bowl. So not 10 years, just 6. Let's see who is in 2026 draft class. Also the players. I didn't make the draft class, folks, so don't blame me if your favorite player is not in the game. He's not in the draft. Don't blame me if Fernando Mendoza is not ranked number 1 overall. I don't make the rules. But what I can do, go to the mid-season, folks, which is, unfortunately, in Madden, it's 1 week before the trading deadline. I truly wish that it was right at the trading deadline. Is that something EA should look for Madden 2027? Because when I like to make trade, folks, I like to do it when it's right at the trading deadline, not the week before. So we'll jump in to the trading deadline. Now, by the way, the salary cap is torn off, but it's torn on, pardon me. But I should mention that if I run into cap problem at the end of season 1, I'm allowed to turn off the salary cap. Which I don't consider cheating, by the way, because every team has the same advantage. So now, remember the rule. We have to trade for Chargers players. But first, we need to keep some of our players. So, my starting center, I have about 25 mil left to work with at the moment. Let's do it like that. And he's staying. Kenton Mitchell, I might trade him. Gilman, I mean, he's a former Chargers, but he's not on the Chargers right now. And I'm talking about players who are with the Chargers right now. They are likely staying. Good. Let's give him a good contract. I mean, he's 25. He's still young. And he's staying. The rest of those players, I mean, DeAndre want to stay. A lot of players want to stay, and I understand. I mean, Jesse Minter is a great head coach, as you can see. And I like Patrick Ricard. I think he's pretty underrated, honestly. I think he's pretty underrated. Unless you're an hardcore NFL fan, you probably not know how good he is. Zay Flower does not want to stay, look like. So now here's the situation, 28 mil. I need to trade for 5 Chargers players. Now I can trade draft picks for Chargers players. That is something I'm allowed to do, folks. I'm allowed to trade draft picks for Chargers players. Now, we need to go to the Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers don't want none of those players, but I don't care. I need players. I need players from them. That is the stipulation. That is the rule and stipulation. So now, let's see. Maybe I can get maybe 1? Not even 1. Come on, guys. Oh, wow. Wow. You know, I don't think it will work, but let's see how close we are. Not even close. I didn't think so. What about that? Let's see, maybe I can give them in a second. It's getting close. It's getting close. And I like that. Now, it's still in the yellow. I don't want to give them a first round pick. So, I have an idea. It's not... I mean, typically I wouldn't do this type of a deal, honestly, but... like, we need 3 players to begin with. Now, I can, like, trade in draft picks for different team just so I can make more trade with the Chargers. That's something I can do. But it's not something that I want to do. Let's see if they will give me some draft picks. Okay, so we traded for 3 Chargers. Our work is not done yet, folks. Not even close. Because we need to trade for another 2 Chargers players. To see. Let's see, what can I get for Lamar? Lamar Jackson, of course, in case you're wondering, folks. I mean, Jesse Minter like Justin Herbert. He like Lenton McCantley. And he also you also like another player too, but those are the two. And he likes some draft picks, of course. I mean, Jesse Minter loves some draft picks. Who doesn't? And we just did what we need to do. Goodbye, Lamar. We got Justin Albert, Lenton McCantley. We need to cut 2 players. And we need to trade Derrick Henry. Now, since I've completed technically the trade with the Chargers, technically I can trade with other teams, but I'm not going to. Unless I get draft picks. Draft picks I can trade with other teams, but players, unfortunately not, even though, you know what? Let's do this. I mean, Damon Jones, the one James Palmer is a great safety. Let's get Amari Hampton. Let's get more picks. Basically, we get all of the picks that we traded, we are getting back. We are getting it back. Getting it back. So they don't want to give Amari Hampton. Try to understand. I mean, he's a stud. He really is. So I understand. Talking about a phenomenal player. Oh my gosh, this is so close. Pull it! Pull it, Chargers! Now they agree to it. Now, I need to trade Andrew Gilman to the Chargers. Actually, not him. Need to trade Washington. This free safety. And Andrew Gilman. Let's see, maybe I can get picks. Fortunately, I cannot get players from other teams, but I'm allowed to get picks. So let's go with the Eagles. Let's see if I can get some more picks. Who doesn't want some picks? At the end of the day, those picks, I can trade them for players. We just did that. Now, the final thing. This applies to any Madden you do, folks. Rebuild. Always, after trades, after free agency, make sure to reorder your depth chart. Otherwise, it will look like this. And that is not what you want. So with the click of a button, we just put a different running back in, different quarterback. And now we are done. Now we can go to the playoff and see what happened. Are we in the playoff? Did we make it? Did we make it? Did we make it? In which Chargers players we can sign? Free agency. That is the thing. Which Chargers players can we do? Can we sign? For a second, I was scared. I looked at the Chargers, but we are the Ravens. We are in the playoff, folks. We are in the playoff. We are in the playoff. We are in the wild card. So Jesse Minter, season 1, took the Ravens to the playoff. Where are we looking at draft-wise? Where are we looking at draft-wise? Mock draft. At the moment, it looks like we're scheduled to draft Jeremiah Love, which I think that will be a great move because he's a stud. But I do believe we have another first round pick because we traded with the Chargers. Yes, we do. Caleb Banks. At the moment, look like a 6th overall pick. But let's not worry about the draft. Let's focus on what we do. Playing offense only. See, we are 86th overall. Now 82. So even with the trade for Lamar Jackson, didn't improve. Because I do believe it's not so much Lamar that... I mean, Lamar helped them. Derrick Henry helped them. Mark Andrews helped them. But they gave away Derwin James, one of the best safety in the game. And we got him. So let's go Ravens. Trailing 7-0. We need to also win to make sure we get a good draft pick. And why? Wait a second. Why is Patrick Ricard my starting running back? I mean, you see... Okay, fine. So that explains because we are out of multiple running backs. Forgot about Justin Hill. So fine, so Patrick Ricard will do it. He's a good fullback. And he got us a couple of yardage. Surprised we didn't sign any running back. 2nd and 7 coming up. Ravens trailing 7-0. Justin Albert with his throw. And that caught. Looks like they are likely. By the way, we are using the Chargers playbook. I mean, it's only fair Jesse Minter using the Chargers playbook. Denton McCantley caught the ball, and it's going to be enough for Ravens. First down, Ravens fluke. First down, Baltimore. Right at the 49-yard line. Patrick Ricard running like a beast. 2 yard. 2nd and 8. Go with the run. Ricard, look at them go! Look at the fullback go! Patrick Ricard! First down, Ravens! Wait, so I'm confused. I have Cam Akers at the game. Yeah, I mean, I like Ricard, but Cam Akers is a good back. Used to play with the Rams. Yeah, forward pass. I got excited. You cannot blame me. I got excited, folks. I got freaking excited. It's second down, because we lost yardage on the situation. 2nd and 10, 26-yard line. Ravens. Chargers, 26-yard lines. Oh, you need to catch that. You need to catch that, young man. You sure do. Oh no, Justin. That is a bad pick. Not good. Luckily, we have the ball back. With no arm done. No damage done. Zay Flower with the reception. I think for sure, Zay Flower, Lenton McCantley, Quentin Johnson, we probably have 3 of the best young wideout in the game. Cam Akers said, I'm one of the best freaking running back in the game. First down, Ravens. Right at the 42-yard line. Let's go, Ravens. And off to Cam Akers. Cam Akers. Cam Akers still on his feet. Yes, we can. First down, Ravens. Baltimore Ravens. And that is a wonderful catch by Zave. Bring me the flowers. Ravens. First down. Good reception by Isaiah. It's always likely. 2nd and 5. We are about 5 yards. We are about a yard away from the red zone. Patrick Ricard said it's going to be 3rd inches. Folks, you know the drill. Turn on the red zone channel. Commercial free. McCantley got face mask and the referee ignored it. That will be the story of the day tomorrow morning. Lenton McCantley got face mask. The referee, Brad Allen, ignored it. So, 1st and 10 Ravens, 11-yard line. Throw! Oh, Lenton, you got to catch it. You got to catch it. Quentin Johnson in motion. Justin Albert with a throw. That ball is caught for a touchdown! Ravens! They flowers. They flowers. Touchdown, Ravens! It's a tie game with 45 seconds left in the first half. Timeout situation, we have 2. 20-yard line or on 20-yard line. So we have lengthy field to drive to get into a field goal range. Oh, you need to catch that. That was right in your hand, young man. 2nd down, Ravens. Oh my God, Justin, what in the world was that? And why are you celebrating? You didn't do nothing. Get out of your charger, player. Come the snap. Come the throw. And you know what? I don't care. This is Madden. Plus, if Dan Campbell was the coach, he would have gone for it. So we are going to do what Dan Campbell would have done. Go for it! Stop by short. Fine. And first down, Ravens! Oh! yeah. We got to know, nay. K-Maker, let's go Ravens! Baltimore, oh! First down. Caught by Keller for a yard gain. Now I can run the ball. K-Maker! 4 yard, 4 precious yard. Make it golden 5. Yes, it will. Landon McCantley caught the ball and he moved forward the chain for enough for Ravens. First down. K-Maker across the middle. K-Maker. Oh, whoa. First and goal. Ravens football. Let's go. McCartney. Oh. I thought he caught the ball. The ref said no. Oh, wow. Man. Should have stopped him. Don't even go to 5 yard line. I'm almost at field goal range, but I'm not. I'm almost in full down range. But, oh gosh. Going to kick it. Title loop. Made it through. Looped it through. Crap. We gave up points. Not good. Come on, save. Cannot drop the ball. Trailing by 11. We really need to get it going ASAP. Let's go, Fox, let's go. I have no time to celebrate. Go. Gosh. Wasting so much time. Let's go. No idle. Let's go. I want to snap it before 2:45. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Let's go. Oh. Let's get a couple of snaps before 2 minutes warning and score. Touchdown Ravens! That is huge. Now, what will be massive is the 2 point and then getting the ball back. And my gosh! What a garbage freaking defense! All of that for nothing. All of that for nothing. All of that for nothing, folks. What a garbage defense. What a garbage freaking defense we have. Unfreaking believable. I'm so pissed off. So now you made a catch when, gosh, this is so frustrating. Like I mean, even if I get a field goal, it's not going to do it because we didn't get a 2-point conversion. Yeah, this is frustrating. So in a way, season 1 is a failure. I mean, maybe I get a touchdown. I don't know. I might as well, not that it matters, but try a cancellation field goal. I mean, title loop, need some practice. And he pulled it through, but it's over. We lost. Get the freaking out of field. Get the freaking out of field. That is not good. Now I need to find free agent players from the Chargers. It's nice that we get a contract extension. That is nice, but outside of that, not looking nice. And I want to see how did he do. 5 touchdowns, let's go. Let's go. Vendel. Wait, so we are in the negative? Are you kidding me? I mean, here's the deal. If we are going to be in the negative, then I will have no choice but to turn the salary cap off. Which is not shitting, folks, because every team will have the ability to sign whoever they want. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I can do anything with minus 67 million, I'm sorry. There is nothing I can do with negative $67 million. Nothing. So in this case, as much as I didn't want to, I'm going to do the things that we must do. Turn off the salary cap. Because if we didn't do it, negative 67 million, there is nothing we could have done. Nothing. Now the good news, because I completed the 5 trade with the Chargers, I'm allowed to start making trade with other teams. But I do need to find players who used to play for the Chargers. And David, you didn't put up any numbers. You're not coming back. Let's give Vendel good offer. He's coming back. Just want to see if anyone else. I mean, Keller is a good tight end, but I could do better. Let's go to free agency. Find some players who used to play for the Chargers. Obviously, Travis Kelce did not used to play for the Chargers. Neil Devante Adams, Gilman. Any Chargers players? No, so doesn't look like. Just want to see because maybe the Charger player. I mean, here's one Charger player. And I will sign him. Let's see about the other players. Like DJ Riddle, based off his uniform, he played for the Chargers. That is who I want. This guy also used to play for the Chargers. Also this guy. What about, well, this guy used to play for the Lions, I believe. Could be mistaken. Lions uniforms and Chargers uniform, they really look alike, folks. It's not good, obviously. I want to see there is an interest involved, but so he used to play for the Chargers, and now he will play for Coach Jacinto. I wish I could get Nakobe Dean, but I have to follow the rule. The rule is the rule. Season 2, I will be able to do whatever I want, free agency, draft, and I'm going to do it. Well, I'm looking at the uniform, folks, because unfortunately that is the only way I can find Chargers players. Like that cornerback would have been great, both of them would have been great. But unfortunately, Chargers is the Chargers. But this guy used to play for the Chargers, and he will now be playing for the Baltimore freaking Ravens. Let's look at free safety. I used to play for the Chargers, but I don't need a free safety. I could use Tony Jefferson. Anyway, let's see how we're looking at. We need a backup quarterback. We need a backup quarterback. If we don't get a good backup, we'll draft a backup. It's like Trey Lance. Good backup quarterback. Familiar with Justin Albert. Of course. Let's bring Najee Harris. It's a good running back. Trying to bring as many former Chargers that they can to make Jesse Minter feel comfortable. I'm looking to see the uniform wideout. Jalen Corker signed with someone else with the Eagles. Gosh, I know it's not Chargers still. What about the tight end? Find this guy. Looking for a 2-year deal. You're not getting a 2-year deal. You're getting a lot of money. So take that and run. Run before I cancel it. Once I cancel it, I cancel it. The Rams uniform, the Chargers and the Lions uniform, they all look alike color-wise. Like this guy, I know he played for the Rams based off the uniform. So I would venture to say that this guy probably played for the Chargers, but maybe the Giants. I don't know, folks. I'm not sure. Like this guy, I can definitely tell he played for the Chargers based off the uniform. Now I do need a center, and I would have loved to get Kate Mays. But he's not playing for the Chargers. He didn't play for the Chargers. Yeah, this guy played for the Chargers. This guy definitely played for the Chargers. They traded for him from the Saints. Trevor Penning. And now he will be playing for the Baltimore Ravens on a 1-year deal. Looking to see quickly. So okay, so we are done. Done. We can go to the draft. We can go to the draft. Hopefully I can get Jeremiah Love. That would be phenomenal. But we will see. I'm jumping on it. Jeremiah Love, welcome, 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 welcome to Baltimore! Oh, 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 oh. Wait a second. We need to do some stuff. We need to go ahead and do some stuff. So I see we didn't get Najee. But now I can trade Justice Hill, pardon me. I'm going to ship away some of my picks, and I want to see what can I get back. So nothing has to be better than that. So AJ Terrell, they want to give me AJ Terrell, Falcons. Maybe I can get Drake London. It's not a deal with them. Which team has a good cornerback? Or a good wideout? Well, let's see. What about the Pats? Maybe I can get Will Campbell, because I'm planning to trade away Ronnie Stanley. Poor Ronnie is not going to be a Ravens anymore. Maybe I can get Milton Williams, Christian Gonzalez. Not a deal. Maybe first round pick. Maybe Keyshawn Booty. Nope. No booty, no duty. The Rams have some good players. Well, I could be interested in. So, let's see, folks. Maybe Brandon Young, Brian Fisk. And I think that is a good trade, but it's not. We are not done yet. As you can see, I want to get some defensive tackle. Pardon me, some cornerbacks. Like, it's really good that I'm finally allowed to at least make some trades with other teams. Wait, what happened to Travis Hunter? I don't think they traded him. Get some multiple first round picks. So I'm wondering, get Jameson Williams. Let's get me another cornerback. Doesn't seem like they're interested. The Panthers are interested. Texans are interested, but oh wow, so actually in the orange, and I wondering how far do we need to go? Pretty far. I'll give you Derwin James. And Raekwon Smith. I will give you some picks. So let's see about the first round pick. So I see they want second. Which I have no problem to give them a second round pick. Back in the yellow. Let's see if I can pull Ronnie Stanley. take this cornerback instead, who's also pretty good. So we got ourselves Will Anderson Jr. And we are not done yet. Because now I want to move Raekwon Smith and Ronnie Stanley and DJ Reader who I just signed. So they want to give me Derrick Henry back. Funny. Let's see about the Cowboys. Who's their middle linebacker? Garbage. Flat out garbage. What about the Eagles? They have Jihad Campbell. Jordan Malaya. Pretty good player. Jordan Davis. I know probably will take something extraordinary. But we are talking about potentially one heck of a defense. And we just did it. We just did it, but I want to make one more deal and then I'm done reshaping this organization. To see what can I get for Justin Albert. Maybe I can get Bo Nix, a good middle linebacker and a first round pick. Patrick Stan. Which older player, relatively old, so I guess I will have to settle for something with not the best cornerback. Now I'm done. Some good players on the board. How good is Cornell Tate? Good enough to be drafted by the Ravens. Now, let's take this player. Let's make a selection right here, Ravens fans. Ravens fluke. I guess I will go with this tight end because I do need a tight end. See, no draft picks remaining, so we are done. Done. Draft recap. How are we looking? Jeremiah Love, 78 overall, 75 overall, Cornell Tate. Got this guy at 70 overall, and this tight end 67 overall. So pretty good draft, honestly, for the Ravens. Not bad, not bad. Wow, we have to cut 16 players. Not one, not two, not three, but 16 freaking players. But before I do that, free agency, anyone. I mean, I'm not sure why the Rams keep releasing him. I mean, he's a good running back, honestly. Not sure what Sean McVay is thinking. We need to cut 16 players. we do that. And wait a second, why is Tidal Loop not on my team? No, there he is. Who's that punter? I don't remember. One thing for sure, I can and I will start trading cornerbacks. Maybe I can get a 6. Nope. Which team need a cornerback? Buffalo does. Let's go Buffalo. Let's see if you do it. Give me a 6. Let's go. Let's go. Still not done. Making trade. So there is Najee Harris. Najee. You're so Najee. Wow, Frankie Louvu is not a bad player, honestly. But... And I just pulled off a second round pick for players who are not that good. It's the magic of Madden. Magic of Madden. Wait, no, I don't. I know what will do it. I know what will do it. There we go. Give me a second. Give me a third. Now I can cut 7 players and not worry so much. Not that I worried before, but still, you cut 7 players, you could run into issue. But definitely taking care of 7 players, cutting them, all of that is much easier situation. So we just need 4 more players to let go. And we need 3 more, but it's going to be less than that. 2 more. But here's the deal. I want to trade for stud tight end number 1, potentially. Gabriel Murphy. Let's trade this guy. We just did that. Need to look at the cornerback. look at the cornerback. Pretty sure. Now I can take what I have, trade one player, so I'm in a situation that I can literally trade Quentin Johnson or say Flowell or Bolt. So I'm pulling off some sort of a massive trade coming up. I don't want the right tackle from the Bills, but here's what I do want. I want Romeo and Deuce. I want Luther Bolton, Colston Lavnet, 2 first round pick, and give me also Jalen Johnson. You see, they don't want to give. I'm wondering if it's because of Colston Lavnet or Luther Bolton. It looks like it's because of Luther Bolton. If I understand. Fine, so do I take Romeo and Deuce over DJ Moore? I do. Wait a second, here's the deal. They don't want to do it. I'm wondering which other team. Maybe Tyler Warren. Josh Down and Tyler Warren. C.B. Lamb, Ferguson, about the Falcons. Or maybe the Giants. Who's their starting tight end? Johnson, Dick Nabels. Let's see, maybe I can get Abdul Calder. maybe Garrett Wilson. See, come on, Ravens. Finally pulled off a trade. For the real 2027 draft class. Want to use this draft class. We're going to go directly to the playoff. See what we did. We made a playoff, fantastic. We continue. We don't make the playoff. We're going to end this rebuild. So we're on the playoff. I'm happy with that. If I go to the Super Bowl and I play, I get there, I play. She's so annoying. Why does it have to happen, this notification, when we are live? Come on, Xbox. Live. Anyway, let's see next 5 season, next 4 season, if we won 2 Super Bowl, at least. So we can say Coach Jesse Mintel is a phenomenal coach. We have to see him through 2031. 2031. When we finish with 2031, we can say that it's over. Because remember, folks, this rebuild was going to be 6 years, not 10 years, not 20 years, not 50 years, just 10 years of rebuild. So that is what this rebuild is about. 10 years, Baltimore freaking Ravens, trying to win 2 Super Bowl with head coach Jesse Mintel. And the question is, did we do it? That is the question that you and I and everyone else trying to figure. Did we win 2 Super Bowl with head coach Jesse Mintel? Which free agent did we lose? Which free agent did we keep? How did we do? My fear is because the CPU is not very smart. So proudly, here's what I'm predicting coming 2028, 2029, 2030, 2031. We probably won't have a good roster. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, folks, and I would be very happy to be proven wrong, but my gut feeling is we just won't going to be very good. That is the gut feeling that I have. But we are about to find out as soon as we finish streaming. As soon as we get to 2031, with the click of a button, I'm going to end the sim and see. Check and see, folks. How well did we do? How well did the Baltimore Ravens do? Because I got to be honest with you all, folks. I am very curious, just as you guys, to see what we did. How did we do? How did we do? How well did we do? That is something that I'm interested in to finding out. How well did I do? How well did the Ravens do, folks? How well did we do? Unfortunately, with EA simming, when you sim through a game, it's so freaking slow. Fortunately, it's so slow. Let's see. 2030. We are about to see. We are about to see how well did we do. Simming through 2030. Then we are going to go through 2031. And with the click of a button, you and I, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, we are going to find out how well did we do. How well did we do? That is what I want to find out. That is what I want to find out, my friend. How well did the Baltimore Ravens do with Jesse Minto? So we are about to find out, simming through 2031, 2030. Man, why is it going backward? Not true. Week 1, week 2, preseason. Week 4, let's go. Preseason. 1. Week 2. Week 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, week 8, week 9. Can I get week 9? Can I get week 10? Can I get week 11? Can I get week 12? Can I get week 13? Can I get week 14? Can I get week 15? Can I get week 16? Can I get week 17? Week 18? Yes! Can I get playoff? Divisional round, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, and there we go! Now the moment of truth. Just as I told you folks, this team was not good because the CPU is not smart. So Giants won the Super Bowl. Actually, Colts won the Super Bowl. My bad, Giants fan. Raiders beat my Panthers. Not good. I see the Jags won the Super Bowl 2029 against the Lions. 2028, the Falcons got their revenge, beating the Pats. 2027, wow, that is a great Super Bowl, even though it's not my teams, but it's a great Super Bowl. 22-21. Nel Bido was the talk of the town. In 2026, the Chargers, who we lost with Lamar Jackson, they made it to the Super Bowl. They lost to the Packers by a point. Let's see about Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year. Any of that? Let's see. 2026, 2027. Caleb Harris. I'm not sure it was Caleb Harris, but he did in Viola, won it. Wendell Robinson, the great year. Brian Dabble was not the coach of the Giants, but he's in Madden. Chris Harrison. I don't know who's Chris Harrison, but he's good. I don't know who's called Carl Alexander. Wow! Wiley? He used to play for the Bills. I see he regenerated. Who is Nick Gardner? Folks, who is Nick Gardner? Who is Jason Branch? So all I know, we didn't do anything good. But why did we do so bad? Let's look at my roster. So we don't have Bo Nix. I wonder what happened to Bo Nix. We don't have Jeremiah Love. What the heck is going on? We didn't sign Jeremiah Love. I don't know how AJ Bellner got into my team. So many unknown players. Who is this guy? Who is this guy, folks? How did this guy end up on the Ravens? And who is Eric Richardson, folks? And who is Javante Gaffney from Virginia Tech? We don't even have Tyler Loop. This we have first overall pick. But curious to see about other teams. Like, so Will Anderson, who we traded, he ended up with the Saints. No wonder they got so good. The Seahawks got richer with Ryan Williams. Jalen Carter, who we traded, somehow he ended up with the Steelers. Look like this Texans got pretty well. Caden Durham is a great running back from LSU. DJ Turner, I want to see quarterback-wise. Where did Bo Nix end up with? Or did he retire? Did Bo Nix retire? I don't know. Looking to see what happened to Bo Nix. Also with the Saints. So the Saints stole Bo Nix and Will Anderson? Gosh. And Jeremiah Love, look at that. 99th overall, and he ended up with the Bears. What about Whiteout? What happened to Lenton McCartney? Raiders! Oh, Tom Brady's very happy. Very happy. So, folks, that was the Ravens with Jesse Minter rebuild. If you had fun, smash the like button, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, and I will see you guys in next streaming. God bless you all.